Greetings everyone and welcome back once again to Stellaris and to our ships heading back for some much needed rest and recuperation. Also an upgrade. Because why not, eh? Actually, on that note, let's go and double check that we've set everything up correctly. I would like some more shields, but I guess I can't have them because we do not have the power for those. That's a little bit of a shame, but honestly, this tiny little ship probably not gonna actually get out of there anyway, so not too much to worry about there. The odds of it not actually just being shot down fairly slim, so not gonna worry too much there. But the Dark Moon can actually get it. The Corvettes would just melt in a hit. Dark Moon might as well, if I'm perfectly honest, though. So we'll have to see a little bit about that, but we should be okay. Actually, maybe I could just get away with this instead. Yes, I can. Fantastic. As for these ghost cannons instead, yeah, we'll go with those. That all seems rather good. Save the Kraken. And then the Orion. The Orion is still useful, I think, so we're going to keep you around. Oblitus, yes, we absolutely need to give you an upgrade then. Though the problem there, of course, is we're already so close to our energy maximum. Right, okay, well, let's not hide the obsolete and let's just actually see how much shielding we've got here. So that's 840 versus... if we pop that in there, it's going to drop a lot. Well, actually, because it's the same thing, actually. Might be able to fit in a little bit then. Just a little bit. Still, that is an upgrade. So I'm happy with that, actually. The moment that is updated, it's going to change everything. Why can we not... I can't change while second security echelon is upgraded. Oh. That's just annoying. Oh, well then. Let them upgrade. We'll have to upgrade them a second time. How marvelous. Right. Hopefully we've still got more ships being delivered. Doesn't actually look like we do. So given that then, let's get plenty of Pantheras down there. Please and thank you. We want to be able to nuke our opponent's shields before the fight gets particularly nasty. Let's pause that for a moment. Ooh, there we go. Let's get you a new laboratory complex. I think that's marvelous. And for you, a wee bit more power. We'll build the other laboratory complex when you're ready. Right, with that done, the fleet has been fully healed. Fantastic. Very pleased with this. Very pleased indeed. And with that, can we get any more battleships down there? For Moran. Yeah, we'll try and get you down there. I think that should be fine. It's going to take us a little while to see this place finish its upgrade. I imagine at any rate.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Very well. Morovia needed to finish with that. Okay. How much have you got to do? Oh, you've got a lot to do. Okay, well, let's not worry about that for now then. We will go through and we'll just upgrade a couple of things, but we're not going to worry too terribly much. We'll go ahead and replace these. There we go. And save. Yes. And let's have a look at the Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon's actually okay. Perfect. Alright, how about the Fomorian? No, we need a little bit more. Little bit more. And for that, we will go ahead and place this down. Well, actually, we're starting to push the boat out there, I think. Let's do this instead. And should we perhaps go for shield capacitor? Maybe, you know. Maybe. That does drop our health a fair old chunk, though. No, I guess we'll keep it like that. That should be fine. And what about Donager? Donager could do with the same. In much the same way. I'll pop that one in there. Actually, we may as well put it like this. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ooh. Yep. Is the Fomorian set up correctly? Yes, it is. Okay. And we actually got the shield capacity here. See, it's a tricky question, that one. I'm really not certain which is the better option here. I guess we'll go with that one, we'll just see. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Approve. And then you can go ahead and upgrade. Just as soon as Morovia is no longer making all of these cruisers. And then we'll just add a bunch onto the tail end of that. There we go. The moment the fleet has been upgraded, we're going to be heading back out. Small fleet, they're not a huge issue for me to worry about right now. Well, this is going to take some time. In that time, they may claim the system, but I think it's probably worth my time letting them get upgraded there. Come on, you can do it. Almost 50% of the way there. Let's have a wee look. How are you doing? Ooh, let's pause that. Go ahead and research this. Now, it's going to take them a while to finish one, but yeah, they're not actually doing much damage at all. They're not going to try and land their armies while we're still bunkered up like that. We've got all the time in the world to prepare then. That is good to know. Very good to know. Though our fleet got absolutely crushed. Okay, located in a remote part of the Vang 2, the science team of the USS Terra Nova has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. Contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations on what appears to be a periodic table. Science Officer Scorpion Ridge has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. That's wonderful. Massive storms are visible. Go ahead. Okay, they're starting to get their ships together now. No, we're going down there and then just straight across. I really wish you would do that automatically. Oh, how I wish you could do that automatically. But alas, no. Right, this is going to be a decent little fight, I imagine.
Acquisition successful.
There we are. Okay, planet sensor range has increased. We could go for more credits again. Or the neutron torpedoes. And yeah, the neutron torpedoes are the ones we're going for now. However, here we go. Donk. And now we get the next. Okay, now then, let's have a look. Machine worlds. Machine worlds are a special planet class that is uninhabitable for organics. Machine pops living on machine worlds have their resource output increased by 15%. Synthetic age, machine modification points, shared destiny, subject integration costs. Circle of Life unlocks ring worlds, galactic contender, damaged fallen empires and awakened empires, interstellar dominion, defender of the galaxy, galactic force projection. I mean, that would be nice. I think it has to be machine worlds, though. Realistically, it has to be. Let's go ahead and grab it. Yep, we're taking that. And the next one will be robot build speed. But over here, for completing this totally, we've got colony development speed increased by 100%. In addition, that was it. So our colonies will develop a little bit faster, that's all. Frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 meters a second. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying further. Very well. And there we go. Right, let's have a look. How's this going to go down? They've actually arrived to back us up. This is fantastic news. They finally got here. My lord, it took you a while, but I suppose that's fine. Right, where is my army? I would like them to make their way here, please. And indeed, thank you. You've got a long way to travel, though. Let's not, then. Let's jump across like this. There we go, that'll be a little easier. Oh, that's fantastic. We've actually got our allies here. At last. It took you a while, guys.
System survey complete.
Almost like you didn't want to help. Right. Okay, they've got similar sorts of technology. Esteemed Devil-Mind Aavak, a decade ago, the Lost Moon Unification pledged to support the artisan troop. And so you have. Yes, it's a deal. I would like to continue to help you out. Yep, that's fine. Patron of the Arts. Modify added for 120 months. Monthly Unity. Yep, it's worth it in every measurable way. Not bad. Did you actually shoot down anything of mine? No. And all you managed to do is do damage to shields. You can go ahead and research this for me if you'd be so kind. There we are. Okay, it's time for us to take this fleet and head over here, I would say. Let's just jump over there and hopefully our scanner will be able to tell us what's in there. That would be the ideal situation there, I feel. Alright, there we go. What have we got? Not actually that much. Not that much at all, in fact. We can easily move in here and take care of this. I mean, 22k. Well, actually, it's coming up to 30, I suppose. Bit of a potch, really. Bit of a potch. But right now, what is our fleet strength? 42. We do have the strength. Okay, we're gonna swoop in and claim these worlds and hopefully force them their hand. Hopefully our allies will join in. We'll see how that goes. They may try and deal with us, or they may just sit over there and wait. Either way, I'll just claim these planets if they do. I'm in no massive rush to deal with that. Right, okay, what just happened there? Nothing that we need to worry about. There we go. Really? How is that still there? That I don't quite understand. Please wipe it out. What's happening? No one's losing anything. It doesn't appear. Oh, perhaps their destroyers are jumping at the same point. Yes, they are. Ah, that's fantastic, actually. That is glorious in so many ways.
System survey complete.
Go ahead, wipe that out. And then we'll just sit there and eat their fleet as they come through. There we go. Yep, that's fine. You are massively more powerful than them. That isn't even going to pose a threat. We lost a Corvette. It's hardly a biggie for us. So on down. Have we got our ships on the way? Should do, yes. Go ahead and enter orbit. You should jump in at the right point. I could have them just sit there and eat the armies as they come in to reinforce. It's possibly a good move, but I do really want to take this planet. I would like that a little bit more right now. It's not going to take us too long to be able to crush their defenses there.
Successful.
Right, our army damage has increased. Fantastic. Edict. See, lots of things here that we don't actually care for. I'm just going to clear them out. Just get them out of the way for now.
Dissected.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Terra Nova. Where are you headed to next? You're just going to start randomly exploring. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Right now, we're kind of preying on the fact the AI is dumb. And there's a big part of me that doesn't like that so much, but not a lot I can do about it right now. Really? Actually, Terra Nova... See, if Terra Nova comes through here, Terra Nova could easily just be nuked. That's the problem. As long as they're sending ships here, Terra Nova is going to be in potentially a bad way. What's your fortifications like? Can you continue bombarding? Every time you get pulled away, they restore their defensive fortifications, I think.
System survey complete.
There we go, and you guys should at this point be able to land safely. Go ahead, land armies. There won't be any fortifications really left by the time you land.
Planetary
And down they go.
classification protocols initiated.
Perfect.
System survey complete.
And it is ours. Brings up to 21%. I'm liking it a lot. All of you. It's too late now. You're in orbit, so it's not really much I can do about it. We could grab this world as well, or we could send the fleet in to attack. Right now, they're not getting further reinforcements. We're just kind of sitting here camping. Go ahead. Camp some more. Let's see what we can do. Actually, can you head back into space? That'll do. And we want... Where is Terra Nova right now? We've got... No, that's fine. Where's Terra Nova? What? How? Oh. Yeah, that... Lots of people have pointed this out before, and I kept not changing it, because I'm a dope. Let's fix that, shall we? Right, we want... this is going to be the second patron name in any of my series so far. Zangiri. There you go, Zangiri, enjoy. You can carry on doing your job. However, you are in fact coming in here. Let's get you down here then. Can I get you... Oh no, it has to be you, apparently. What are you doing at the moment? You are... Automatic exploration. Nah. Would like you to be over... No? Apparently you just won't do that. Can I get... Why not? There we go, that's a little bit better, don't you think? And you won't go in there? That is highly curious. I'm not sure what's going on there, but alright. Tomb World habitation, habitability increase. Sure, go ahead. Learn how to live on Tomb World. That is fine. I can't get in this. This one has planets not surveyed by our empire. There is no route to the selected fleet to reach the system. What do you mean there's no route? You can literally just hop over. I have no idea where that's... Oh, evasive stance. Of course, of course, of course. Let's change your stance then. I forget how, however. No, decline that. That's not what I'd like. Fleet stance, there we are. Passive, there we go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. I would like you to pop up and research that for me, please. While we just hold this position for now. You can draw back a little bit. There we go, and we can get these things researched. Once all of that is done, you can carry on your merry way.
Technological acquisition successful.
There we are. Neutron torpedoes, very nice indeed. What are we going to research next? Energy weapon attack speed doesn't matter to us. So what I'm going to start doing is clearing out some of the researches that are just blocking the way for us to learn bigger and better things. How long is this going to take you?
Acquisition successful.
Probably not that long, actually. Ooh, kinetic. Oh, that's fantastic. Kinetic weapon attack speed. So good. Strikecraft increase. Explosive weapons. The Stormfire autocannon. I'm not really sure about that one. Honestly, I think better to go for strikecraft damage. And just continue to build those up as and where we can. There we are.
Ship fragments
now,
dissected.
Thank you.
System survey
A little
complete.
bit more. Now, have we got any more ships on the way? We don't, actually. That's kind of terrible. Right, let's get some more then. Actually, Morovia, bunch of cruisers, please. Then Avakis with what's left. Let's get some more strikecraft. There we go, that'll do. We'll increase our strength significantly. And then once they arrive, we'll just... Yeah, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Every time something comes through here, it just gets nuked. Massively cheaty. Though I'm not sure I can accept that for very long. For very long. That sounds so bad. Shield hit points wouldn't be a bad thing. But I'd actually prefer to get... Yeah, we're going to just work our way through these for now. There's a little bit of a stronger force there. Already nuked, though. Let's just hope that our science vessel doesn't get damaged. Let's give them plenty of things to shoot at that aren't a civilian ship. Here follows the latest newsletter. We have abandoned the attempts to create scent-centered media. It was a foolish idea and has brought nothing but wasted time and unpleasant odors. In order to find our way back again, we need donations from our trusted patrons. That's fine. Go on then. You can have it. With all of that, though, I'm really starting to think that we want to expand out a little bit. And there's no point in us ignoring everything else about our empire just because we're at a war. Right, I would like a frontier outpost I'm thinking somewhere around here because it would probably bring a lot of these into our control. Actually, let's go there. Let's drop a frontier outpost out here. That'll do. I'll be pretty happy with that, actually. I'll bring... Oh, what just happened there? It's only a 1,000 fleet. That's not actually a problem for us. At all, in fact. There we are. Nuked.
Ship fragments dissected.
Fantastic.
System survey complete.
More things for us to research. Honestly, this is just pretty good for us, just purely out of research, honestly. Research that, then you can start on the next one as well. Start on that one after that.
Technological acquisition successful.
Tomb world habitability. It has been researched. Let's go ahead and... lead recruitment cost, sure. We do recruit leaders, after all. It is a thing that occasionally happens in this empire.
Technological acquisition successful.
And what have we researched? The Stormfire cannons. Marvelous. That may actually be the last thing that we have to research from them, though. Given that, then, go ahead and automatically explore. Try not to get yourself in any trouble. Actually, yeah, you know what?
Complete.
Go back to fleeing.
Executing evasion
please.
protocols.
Thank you.
System survey complete.
And once you're out there, carry on automatically exploring. Thank you. I've got quite a lot of firepower here now.
Acquisition successful.
How much more is on its way, though, is the question. A reasonable amount. We'll sit on it until they all arrive. Could increase our entry. Oh, they're leaving. Really? Yes, they're abandoning. They don't like the size of the fleet. Ha! I wish I'd engaged them now. Let's try and get down there if we can before they can flee. No. Where are they headed off to? I mean, tempted. We'll wipe out quite a few things over it. Nah, they're already gone. They're going to be far away before we can really do much about it. Alright, well, if you're abandoning this area, then I will be happy to wipe out
executing evasion
everyone
protocols.
is here. We may end up losing some ships, unfortunately. They may chase down our science craft, and that is quite undapper in my opinion, but well, it's not something I wouldn't do necessarily, given the situation. We are at war, you know. 21%.
System survey complete.
We've got 21% of the... Is that the war score we require, or just 21% of the war won? Well, I guess it means the same thing either way, I suppose. Right. Let's have a look here then. Yeah, they're already gone. Go ahead and land your armies.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Fantastic.
Ground invasion units have achieved all
Let's
objectives.
get my units back in the sky. Through hard work and experience, General Slaughterbot has developed new skills. Marvellous. Let's have a look. General Slaughterbot. Have a look at you. I think you've actually gained... Oh, that's fantastic. I think they actually reduce morale even more now. That is so good. Let's have a look at Slaughterbot. Let's have a quick look. No. We've got Defender and Demoralizer. Yeah, that is amazing. You are a front-line morale destroyer. Good times are these. Very good times. Alright, enter orbit. While we bomb this place. Got quite a lot of our armies wandering around at the moment, which is not amazing.
Acquisition successful.
It's not terrible either, I suppose. Alright, Plasma Accelerator researched. What are we going to be getting next? Actually, not very many things left. Go ahead and grab the capacitors, I suppose. Right. Midos, could you send... yeah, send a bunch of Dark Moon. I'll keep you busy for a while. And Morovia, more... well, we'll have some Bone Dragons. And one more. Oblitus.
System survey complete.
Shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty happy with how this war has gone. Pretty happy. Land armies, please. There we are.
Planetary pacification protocols
Fantastic.
initiated.
They will be finished shortly.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Indeed, they have.
System survey
Never
complete.
doubted them for a second. Okay. Right, onwards to the next target then. Got so many... oh, really? You're trying to take that back? I don't think so. I think that is not a thing that is going to happen. Not today. We'll bring... Right, where are you and what are you up to? Could you head back? Let's get our main fleets over there. Right. Oh, let's actually, why don't you hang around instead? Build mining stations, lots of them. Build all of the mining stations. We'll get the others to come down here and help out with the research stations. There we are, and then as that expands, hopefully we can get more and more under our control. Right, well, I'm fairly content at this point that my enemy does not have the sort of forces necessary to deal with any of this. You might actually be heading out to try and fend these guys off, which I would appreciate, actually. Quite a lot. Yeah, we should be okay to deal with all of this. There we are. Go ahead.
Construction complete.
Sweep in, wipe them out. You should be able to catch them before they can get out of range. Hopefully, at any rate. Fire some missiles! Or the massive cannons and laser beams. You know, whatever. You do you. Right, who's... that'll be you. Okay, that's fine. We'll wipe out the remaining structures in this system, and then we are going to head out. There we go. Good. Really? Already? My lord. That's fantastic. Proof. 55 months. What are we going to grab first? Unrest, it doesn't matter to us. Building build speed or machine leaders are 50% less likely to suffer breakdowns and accidents. Yeah, I like that one, actually. That one seems quite nice. Well, since we're all the way down here, I suppose we could just wipe out a couple of things around. Sure. Let's jump into the systems and just clear them out one after the other. You down there?
System survey complete.
This way we don't have to babysit the fleet reinforcements quite as much as well.
Construction complete.
Right. Hit everything on your way through.
Technological acquisition successful.
There we are. And next up, let's get that out of the way. Oh, we have got unemployment. Ah, fantastic. That still feels wrong for me to be saying fantastic to that, but you know what I mean. There we go. That is going quite well. I'm going to go ahead. You know what, though? Have we got the machine? Oh, we did have the machine ones. I need to update our species. Right. Unity Jacks. Let's modify the template. We've got 2 trait points left to go. I could just take away luxurious. Doesn't seem that great, actually. If I remove it, then yeah, doesn't seem that great. I could increase the time it takes to build them, but yeah, we need extra trait picks at that point. All right, I guess we'll just we'll leave it. We'll leave it until we can actually do something worthwhile with it. I think that seems just silly for me to worry about that one right now. There we go. We're going to need the main fleet heading in. Enter orbit, please. And Unalox has leveled up. Well done, you. Right, you can just sit on that pad. There is nothing for us to learn from them anymore, which is a little bit saddening, honestly. That there is no more valuable information to be gleaned from their species. That being said, actually, let's have a look at these. Uplifted, natural intellectuals. Ooh, Unity output. Spiritualist, member of the Conclave of Faith and Values faction. Okay, it's a faction. You're cybernetic. Adaptive. Physics output, garrison health. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. You've got a lot of diversity in your species. Less than we have, but that's because we've conquered so many. Right, how long is it going to take? Yeah, you can already land.
System survey.
You'll be down there in time.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Excellent. I approve. And Ritis has leveled up. Good times are these. Could you go somewhere and chill for now? We're starting to lose money a little bit, but Yeah, we'll get a couple of cruisers there as well. It wasn't actually my intention to start with, but it'll be fine for now.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Excellent. Let's get everyone back in space. I should let... Well, actually, I don't need to let them heal on the ground. It seems that they'll heal in orbit fine. Right, so that's another one down. We've got 38%. They are trying to take this back. We could sweep out. Are there any points we could take out? I mean, that wouldn't actually help us to do, realistically speaking. Ah, there we are. Wow, okay. We've got quite a few megastructures. I wonder if we could sweep... Oh, I wonder if I can destroy megastructures. That almost feels too horrible to even consider. And thus, of course, I'm considering it. This is quite a messed up system, though. Lord. I have no idea what went on there, but interesting all the same. What about this one? A ruined Dyson sphere. Okay. Megastructure build speed. Ah, alright. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit sick at the moment. As you can probably hear in my voice. I do apologize for that though. Right, let's get our fleet back up here. We want to smash some more of their fleets. Starting to run low on potential armies to land. We'll hit the planets that we implied that we wanted.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, you can head back. And that should be good. Let's pause for a second, make sure that nothing else has come within our range. No, everything seems reasonable there. It'll hopefully continue to expand over time. Right, go and clean up, please. And I'm going to have my fleet just wander... Oh, wow. I approve. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's so embarrassing to cough. There we are. And you're gone. Perfect. There's nothing for us to learn anymore. It's quite tragic, really. Get all of this upgraded, please and thank you. Right. Okay, so... over here, let's go for... Yeah, let's continue getting minerals. I see no reason not to. Let's get a science station here, build another science lab there. You're going to move, though, and we're going to build a Unity Jack there. And instead, you're going to build a mining network here. And finally, another mining network there. And this planet is just going to be massive about the mines. That would be you. Nothing there to upgrade. I think... it's going to be a long while before we find anything else to that can be upgraded, actually. I imagine our core worlds are now so well developed that there is nothing else to develop on them. Which is a little bit sad, really, when you think about it.
Technological acquisition successful.
Wonderful. Alright, time to move out. Oop, we're still losing a little bit, but that's fine. Armor would be nice. Oh, kinetic weapon damage. Yeah, I think it has to be. Let's get that on the go. Alright, moving along to the next destination.
System survey
and
complete.
Our army can follow close behind. There we are. And my fleet will just nuke everything
complete.
here. Go ahead, wipe all of this out, and then bombard the planet. Whilst... Oop. Dear me. Where are you? There you go. You go ahead and enter orbit, please. Oh, wrong place. My bad. What a tiny moon. There we are. And you can enter orbit here.
Construction complete.
Shouldn't take much effort to wipe this out. Oh. The diplomatic proposal will be automatically declined on 2338. Okay, what's been offered? Surely you possess the processing power to understand that this war will not end favorably for your kind. So, you're agreeing to liberate only part of them? No. No, I decline. I think we're going to win this war. Goodbye. We want everything we set out to have. There's no reason for us to stop now that we've already effectively won.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, there's not much left there. Go ahead and land the armies. Phase disruptor has been researched. Marvelous. And really, one of the last things left. Go ahead then. Let's get that out of the way. Doing quite well.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
And
ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Let's get all of our forces back in the sky.
System survey complete.
Marvelous, I say. Absolutely marvelous. Right, okay. Well, you've got a wee fleet there. A single battleship. It's scarcely worth my time, but fine, we'll do that. And then, I think we want to just go and occupy their homeworld. Oh, so tempting. So deliciously tempting. Let's get some more of our forces into the skies. Yeah, one there as well. And 2 from each of these. There we go. We should be able to get all of you together. Just merge the entire group. There we are. Oh dear. That was possibly a bad time to do that.
System survey complete.
Oops, I think. Is what I should have said there. Yes. Well, you're on your way. That was very poor timing on mine. But, shush.
Ship augmentations completed.
Fantastic.
System
you can just sit there. Yeah, you're already in orbit. That's good. Alright, let's have a look at you. There we are. Everything's cleared up.
Construction
Problem
complete.
is so many of these fleets are now trying to get to the rally point that is my main fleet, unfortunately, which is quite the pain. Right, it's my own fault for rushing, though. Ultimately, right. I think we could probably just head in here and occupy your home system. It'll be the most developed area, but there's not much of your fielding that can really challenge us at this point. There we go. Let's just claim, conquer your homeworld. It's the ultimate statement, really. Your home is now my home. I live where you live. All right. Can I get all of you to merge?
Technological acquisition successful.
Thank you. Can I get you two to merge?
System survey
Apparently
complete.
not. Yes, we can. There we go. Perfect. Could you please go and enter orbit? Right, what have we got? Leader recruitment costs are down. Good. I really don't care for most of these things, but fine. Go on then. There we are, and your fortifications
System
will be
survey
gone very
complete.
soon. This has been quite a decent war for us, actually.
Communications alert.
Uh-oh. No, not gonna happen. There are bigger threats in the galaxy than you and I. We should cast aside our differences and deal with them. No. No. Unity has set its mind on things, and Unity never makes mistakes. Right, could you land your armies, please? What kind of defense force do we have here?
Protocols
A decent one.
initiated.
It is home to titanic life, some of which is so numerous and dangerous that they render some areas of the planet inhospitable for any species. That's fine. And
Ground invasion units
there we
have
go.
achieved all objectives.
I mean, it hasn't really done that much to help us out, but it makes me feel better. Right, what have we got?
Technological
Wow.
acquisition successful.
We really are
System
getting
survey
good right now.
complete.
Right. Much left here. The tachyon lance we can pick up. If for no other reason than to get it out of the cycle, I am okay with that. Now let's get the strongest units we have back in the sky. There we go.
System survey complete.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, no, that's not good. No, scientist, you died. Richard is dead. Has died at the age of 126. Okay. Ongoing research lacks scientist. Yes. Oh well. We've got plenty of resources to get a new scientist. It's a shame though. It's quite a shame. We'll take you And you shall be renamed. You are going to be named Simlex. There we go, Simlex. Enjoy your new posting. Oh my lord, it's going to take forever to get that done now. Oh well. Right, well this place is now thoroughly ours. What have we got around? Not too many things around actually. Sure, we can destroy a couple of places. First we'll jump through here. Then we'll wipe this out. Then we'll jump up there and take them down. There we go. We should just pop out right on top of their fleet. There we are. Can you get down there and take them out before they can get away?
Complete.
It'd be great if you could, because they're probably... Yeah, how annoying. They are probably going to come and try and take this back. Yep, they are. Okay. Well, okay, you're on the move. Very well. Head up well... No. Do a bit of damage while you're here. Jump through. Wipe out this this area. Ripe old age, to be fair, though. Ripe old age. There we go. Next up, jump over there. Right. And we are going to want a little bit more income. And at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and build everything else that I was going to get going there. There we are. That'll do. Pretty happy with all of that. Now, really tempted to poke around a little bit.
System survey
is there any
complete.
obvious thing I can just destroy that's going to deny you land? I don't think there really is, unfortunately, which is quite disappointing, to be perfectly honest. Okay, just wipe that out. We're at 50% now. We could... The war will be over when they decide that they don't want to lose any more of their stuff, basically. We'll actually grab this planet while we're here.
Technological acquisition
just to prove the point. Sure, just leave. They're not going to be able to take that back. Not in the sort of time frame they'd need to. Right. Habitability, just increasing the habitability overall. Yeah, I'm going to continue trying to just clear that out of the queue, because right now it's actually just kind of annoying that it's even there. There we are. How much is left? Very little.
System survey complete.
You have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Grobsal Kiva in the Yildan system. There is evidence that they have harnessed the power of the atom. Very well. They continue to harness the power of the atom.
Complete.
I shall allow it. If only because it'll encourage them to refine the fuel that I may want to come and claim later on. Right, land armies.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Right,
Initiated.
I am going to want more ships. That's impressive, actually. Right. Let's go for 2 battleships of each type. And actually then, we'll get a couple more.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Fantastic.
Construction
okay,
complete.
let's pause that. Migration treaty proposal. Their population may now move freely between 2 empires. Oh, that's nice of them. Let's get our forces back in the sky. There we go. And peace officer. Peace officer? Peace offer. Let's have a look first. Kinetic weapons have gone even better. Sure, we'll finish off the report autocannon for the same reason. Surely you possess the processing power to understand this war will not end favorably for your country. You insult me every time you do that. Every single time you try to tell me that I'm not going to win, you're insulting me. Yeah, sure, just wipe them out then. That feels horrible, but well done. I feel kind of bad about that one, I'll be honest. Sure, go ahead and jump in. Just wipe them out and we'll grab this planet along the way. Are there any others that I really want to take down? Quite a few. The big problem here is I'm doing all of this work for relatively little gain ultimately. Perhaps I should have pushed for much larger demands initially. Because this is not really a big thing for me, I'll be
System
honest.
survey complete.
This is not going to be a big game. Wow, you picked the worst time to come and join your friends.
System survey complete.
You get. That
System
is
survey complete.
actually kind of tragic, really, thinking about it. There we go. No, 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 no.
System survey.
One does not simply run away. Maybe I should have let them join up first. No, come back. Don't jump. No jumping. Fire, fire. Yes, haha, caught you. There we go. Well done. Right, I'm not even looking at these anymore. This is the problem, is because the more I automate stuff, the less I pay attention to any of it. Therein is the problem, really. Just wipe that out and then just go and sit on this planet for me. And we'll get our transport fleet to move in and enter orbit as well. There we go. We'll just occupy these planets just to prove a point, really, more than anything. But after that, I think I'm just going to have my fleet jump around all of the known worlds, just destroying their stations, if nothing else. There we go. Yes, let's make it less likely that they're going to suffer any kind of critical error. I've got quite a lot of planets to visit as well.
Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete.
We should be okay for the most part. Autocannons are done. We could increase building build speed or get the military station build. You know what? Sure. It's a rare technology. Perhaps I should. Okay. Bold. Very bold. No, it's not bold. Actually, you're leaving. Very well. And more ships join the fleet. Ever does it grow? Sure. I would actually like more cruisers. Thinking about it. Let's get
System survey complete.
You out there. And you should be able to land safely at this point.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
To be fair to the population, they do
complete.
rally to try and defend their home. Got to admire that, really. Peace offer. No. Don't be dumb. Come now, Unity Jack. Let us end this war before it gets out of hand. These are our terms. And I've already told you what your terms are. You just need to accept them. There is no other way. I've explained to you how this is going to go down. I would like you to generally... Oh, actually... Yeah, I suppose you can follow along. We'll claim as many places as we can until we no longer have the fighting force to be able to take them out. I pulled these out. Thank you. And then you can go ahead and sit there. And you can just move into the middle here. That'll do. Up to 61%. The more planets we take, the more they're going to be willing to just accept that they've lost. Ah, Scallywags managed to get away. Oh, well, that's
Technological acquisition
That's what I came for. There we are. Now this is the thing, is we've managed to, although a lot of people have pointed out, well, you know, this isn't what I would define as a tall empire. I was working off a definition that I'd read on Reddit. I hadn't done a whole lot of research, I will be honest, but it was that you could only have one sector, and that was really it. And even still, I didn't want to really increase my core planets in the sector too much. But still, that being said, I have since come to understand that it's not quite that straightforward. And that for some people, you can't have more than 4 sectors or 5 sectors or whatever the starting amount is. For some people, you can't have more than one system. You can deploy habitats and things like that around the planet in that system if it can support them, but beyond that, nothing. And then for other people, the super tall, it's just one planet and that's it. That's more of a challenge, though, from what I can understand. Eco-integration studies, additional study into different planetary climates will allow us to settle our population on worlds previously thought too hostile to support them. Or we can just get that out of the way because it's just clogging up the
Technological acquisition successful.
And Tachyon Lands has been researched, and with that, we are home free. Just to research whatever it is that we particularly want. I don't care for these, but I would like energy credits, please. Energy credits seems like a really solid option to me. This is actually quite a large world. It was a strong world. Right, there we are. Let's go ahead. Land armies.
System survey.
In the future, I'm going to need a larger attack force, I think. Though we've got very powerful attackers here. Esteemed Evermind Aavak, a decade ago, the Lost Moon Unification pledged to support the artisan troop, and so you have, and I shall continue to do so.
System survey complete.
And there we go.
Ground
New
invasion
planet
units
is
have
now
achieved
mine.
all
We are actually getting to the point now where I'm having to struggle to field to get my units back into the sky. There we go. That is excellent. Next up then. It's a small force, nothing too grand. Where they're going, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind wiping them out. Sure. Chase them down. Then wipe out everything that's in here. And then head over here and wipe out this force as well. That should do. Then we'll go do other things. For the time being, enter orbit around this star. Actually,
construction complete.
Might be a little while before we claim the next place. Go back for now. Actually, yeah, get out of there for the time being. That is what I would prefer. There we are.
System
Things
survey
are going
complete.
well on the whole. We're not that far off being breaking even there, but we're constantly adding more ships, so it's never really going to be that good for us. Ooh. And once you've dealt with the others, come back and deal with them. There we are.
Construction complete.
Alright, what have we got? Core systems increased. Core sector systems. Now that is just a repeating tech, and sector limit is a repeating tech. That's actually quite interesting. Let's go for army health. Let's just pump that up a little bit. Whether by honourable or dishonourable means, you have defeated us in combat. Claim your spoils and rue the day of our return. The best possible outcome. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. And with that, our transport fleets are heading back. Marvellous, says I. Absolutely marvellous. There's nothing here for us to scavenge, but there we are. Now then. As it happens, I think we've got room in the Unity for another group. In fact, we've got room for quite a lot. Rebels of the Lost Moon Unification. What? Rebels? We have rebels? We can have rebels? What do you mean? Now that is crazy, no? And that's fine. They've been forced to return. And we've won this war following demands. Good. And that is all great. But who on earth are you? Hegemonic Imperials. Ah. I see. I see. You are utterly pathetic, and I will crush you completely. And then I'll gloat. Once I've forced you to join us, that is. I'll do that first. We've got a fair bit that we need to do. This does actually give me you. Try as you might, Unity, no amount of assimilation will allow you to rival the true majesty of an organic species. Declare rivalry. Yes. Confirm. Also, make sure my borders are closed. It looks like they are closed. Good. And... let's have a look at you. So long as you do not impose assimilation upon the allied Zracon sons, we may be willing to come to terms, Unity Jack. That's interesting. Liberation, plus 100. Minus 2 yearly. Xenophilia, plus 20. Threat, minus 11. Dreaded assimilators, minus 100. And emotion emulators, plus 25. I mean, you know, not terrible, I suppose. We formed a non-aggression pact. I don't think so. I'm afraid not. We're going to be declaring war in the next episode. We've done quite a lot in this one, but that is going to be it for me for now. We have got 2 new empires to subjugate, And then probably another war with the Zracon League in the not too distant future, at which point we'll probably force them to give up all of these planets into a new chunk, and we'll just slowly chip away at them until there's really very little left that can possibly try to oppose us. We could possibly go to war with you, since we didn't actually have a peace treaty with you, I don't think. Let's have a look. Or do we have a peace treaty with you? And rivalry? No, we can't, unfortunately. It does appear that we have a form of peace. Yeah, because they were at war with us, even though they weren't the ones that we pulled into the war. Or rather, the ones that we declared war on. It was effectively the terms guaranteed peace for all involved. Very well, we've got a couple of places that we can claim. And in the next episode, we will crack on with that. We'll probably make a very quick war of it. And then we'll just start rebuilding, ready for the attack against... well, we might actually go for you next, because we could shave off a lot of your empire with just a strategic hit or two. Yeah, that might be a better option than hitting you again, though. That being said, wouldn't mind taking out a chunk from this side as well, and then just slowly growing our presence over time. Either way, though, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. But until then, do take care, everyone.